So the main mistakes I feel like I made in my 20's, I can really sum it down to like three main mistakes that I feel like I made. So number one was trying to just get rich quick. Like this alone has made me lose so much paper. And at the time, you're not really thinking that you're trying to get rich quick. You're thinking like, okay, I'm finna start a business and then I'm trying to get lit off the business. But in reality, like you're trying to get rich quick. Like if your plan doesn't involve like at least like 3 to 5 years of grinding. Of course, we want shit fast as hell, of course. But if it doesn't involve at least like that amount of time grinding, like you're essentially just trying to get rich quick. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. Like it's not really too many ways you can get rich quick out here. Like it's always gonna be some type of grind. And I lost a lot of money trying to get rich quick. Like me trying to do credit repair, I was trying to get rich quick. I didn't even fuck with credit repair. I'm like, man, look, if people get money off it, I'm doing it. And guess what? I lost money doing it. I ended up overpaying for a membership. And that was that. Then I was trying to do t-shirts and I'm trying to make fucking YouTube channels that's trending. I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. And none of it ever really popped off because I never really put too much effort into it because I had zero passion in it and I was just trying to get rich fucking quick. You know what I'm saying? Literally like that. And it really dawned on me like, bro, like trying to get rich, trying to get money, like this shit takes time and it takes effort. Like you gotta have patience. Like if you are investing into the market, you can't invest in the market for a few months and then expect that shit to pop off. You can't. Like you gotta be patient, you gotta be disciplined, you gotta keep doing it over and over and over and over again. And that's just one thing I lacked. That's why like when I started this channel, I'm like, okay, this is something that I can do consistently. I see other people doing it. They got around like 10,000 subscribers, around like 50 something, 60 videos. And this is something like I immediately like I mess with. I like the whole concept of this channel. So I'm trying to grind on this channel, but it's going to take discipline. None of these videos that I'm finna make is going to mean nothing. If I don't even get to 50 videos, it's not going to mean shit. So it's really just discipline, trying to get rich quick. Number two is me dropping out. Like me dropping out of school, I really kind of regret it. You know what I'm saying? But with life, you really can't go back. You just got to make the best of it. Like, and really, if I had to go back, it's all the way back through high school because I didn't really give a fuck about school, bro. Like, if it wasn't hooping, I did not care. And I just never had, like, and I know it sounds like an excuse because a lot of people might say it, but I just didn't have like the guidance in that aspect, like where they was really on top of my head about grades. It was like, man, look, you hooping, you doing good hooping as long as you pass. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You get C's, try to get some B's, but you know what I'm saying? Like we're focusing on hooping. That was the main thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm trying to go overseas one day. But whole time, like, I didn't know, like, until, like, I had dropped out around, like, 20 or 19-ish. I'm like, damn, my passion is really finance. Like, fuck. I should have took school serious so I could have been in a finance major, bro. Like, one of my closest partners, like, been in school for OD long. He's finna have a master's in finance. It's like, damn. Like, I could have been doing that. And the thing is, like, they're getting paid way more money. So me leaving school, and you might think it's cool, you know what I'm saying? You might think it's cool to just leave school and shit like that. Like, oh, school ain't really teaching you shit. But if you get the right shit, you can actually make a lot of fucking money. Like, go on YouTube. There's a lot of people eating at their corporate jobs. They might hate it. They might say, oh, golden handcuffs, or oh man, like this job is so terrible, like it's ruining me, like it's my mental. But bro, I done seen plenty of these dudes, like they got a house, they got their car. Like I said, the true American dream isn't like debt. But I'm saying they got a house, they got a car, they're comfortable, they got 50 bands, 50K in the S&P 500. They're big chilling. All they gotta do is just keep it up and invest OD and just live below their means. Them below their means is me at peak. Like, them living below their means is me living at peak. And I'm like, damn, if I would have just took school serious, You get what I'm saying? Like I could have been in a position to where like I could have really invested like how I wanted to. Cause a lot of these moves, I catch some of these moves. It just I don't have the capital just to put in there because I still gotta pay things off. Like I still have to save. I still have to build up. I'm not in a position where I'm making that much money where a year can go by, I can have 40, 50K saved in my investment account. I'm not in that position because I left school. And this is a big change from my mindset before because I really used to be like one of them people like fuck school, like you don't need school to be rich, do. But I understand it, bro. Like if you went and got a good degree, right? And it's not guaranteed in like every single degree, but if you went and got a good degree, you put in work, you did interns and shit, you can get to the 6-figure mark or even close to it. And I wish like I can go back and tell myself like you need to like lock in on school, like try to get good grades because I just wasn't caring. It was just baller's life, bro. I'm just being honest. It was baller's life. And I feel like once I got to college, that's when I realized I truly was poo. Like, like I truly just I wasn't good enough to really make a living off basketball. And I wish I just would have stayed. That was just my biggest mistake in that. And then I feel like I was also taking too much risk. I feel like yeah, in your 20's, you want to be a little bit more riskier, but you still want to put most of your money in safe plays, like just investing into the market, getting your credit right. Like everything doesn't have to be, oh, I'm risking everything because I'm young. Like, and that's one thing I regret. I'm like listening to these people back then, because they be like, yeah, I left school, I didn't go to school, I took a risk, and then it paid off, and then I got rich. Like, that shit is not that common, bro. Like, just because you go all in don't mean you're gonna make it. Like, let me repeat that, bro. And I'm only saying this from my past failures. That you can say, oh, bro, you a failure, bro, you ain't make it, But at the end of the day, like, I'm still grinding. I ain't never give up. Like, I haven't completely failed until I gave up. And it has been some times where, like, I gave up. Like, I'm just being real. A lot of people not gonna say that. There's been times where, like, I done been like, man, fuck this shit, bro. Like, I'm done. But it's just something in me, like, I just couldn't give up. And every single time I keep coming back at it, I couldn't tell you how many YouTube channels I had, bro. But if I could go back again, it would just be to take the smarter route, bro. Like, why drop out when you can still do all this stuff in school? Like, why go over leveraging on the business when you can just work a second job or something and put that money into a business? Like, why try to rush the process, bro? And that's one thing I had to realize too. Just because you go all in don't mean that you gonna make it. Like, they might be telling you, oh yeah, this credit, bro, funding, get 20K in credit and then put like 10K down on the business and then flip that and then bang, oh my God, let's go. That's not how shit works, bro. Alright, yeah, you got the 20K credit card. Like, alright, like, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. You put 10K on the play and you fuck up and you brick. And that 1 year 0% interest goes away. You're fucked. And you're not even making that much money because you dropped out and didn't get a good ass job. Alright, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you want to take risk. Like, okay, yeah, I'm putting 30% of my portfolio in this crypto. Boom, bang. Like, cool. But, like, putting your whole thing in crypto and then the shit flopping, like, because I'm not going to lie, like, you keep doing the risk, you keep going 100% in risk, bro. Like, you're going to look up and you're going to have nothing to show for it. Like, oh, bro, I thought my 20's was for, yeah, you still want to take risks, but, like, going all in, like, that shit's not the move, bro. Like, going all in is not the move. Like, don't let these YouTubers or these other people fool you. Like, going all in is not the play, bro. The smart route is always going to be the best route, man. And I wish I kind of knew that because I was kind of like making a lot of risky mistakes. But I feel like that was just trial and error. But if I can go back, like, that's what it would be. Like, I'll just take smart decisions, like smart calculated risk. I wouldn't just be like, oh, bro, like, I'm finna just put a whole bunch of pape down on this business. No, and I don't even really fuck with it like that, but I'm just doing it for the money because I think it's gonna get me lit fast. You know? And then I'm not gonna lie, well, I wouldn't say it's over with necessarily, cause I'm only like 24, so who knows? Like, I definitely would have tried to settle down earlier. Like this, I might save this for like another vid, but my opinion be like, cause I just had a conversation with these people, one of my partners at the fire station, and I was just like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I missed my opportunity, gang. Like I feel like I missed my opportunity to find a wife. Like just sitting here sleeping with all these different women, bruh. Like it's getting tiring. Like I should have locked in on my wife early, cause I honestly feel like, man, all the people I see in successful marriages, like they done known each other since high school, or they done met in college, or in the military or some shit at a young age. And I feel like I ain't gonna lie, like I have like folded on some relationships because I'm like, man, I'm trying to get off, man. Like my other baseball cap is thinking for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, man, that relationship shit, man. So I wish I could probably just go back and try to lock in with a woman early. So you know what I'm saying, I can have some type of partnership. But I just wasn't anywhere mentally where I wanted to be at, or where I wanted to be at in general. But I feel like that's just a cop out excuse that a lot of people just make all the time. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping for that. I don't know. But this was just like a slight little video on all the mistakes I made in my 20s, man. If anybody else can relate, man, like and subscribe, and I'm out.